Infinite ammo.
Michael!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Qtr Circ Fwd podcast, episode 12. Stupid. That's what I'm calling it this time around. This is a pre-Xmas stream, and I just wanted to take a moment to wish everybody a happy, merry holidays. Yeah, you can't say Christmas because sometimes they like do Kwanzaa or like
happy holidays. And if you have a problem with happy holidays, then you can shut the fuck up.
yeah.
Hey.
Don't try to police Navidad.
What do Satanists worship?
AVGN reference, by the way.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. There you go. Let's go.
Stop breathing on the mic, Joe. Come on.
My bad.
Yeah, Drill, just mute
Like-
and then unmute to talk.
Like, low key, did anyone ever want to see that movie within Home Alone?
Which one?
The
Angels with Filthy Souls.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know what that is.
The movie Kevin watches in the in there.
Oh,
He even uses it to trick the pizza guy.
I'm not adding Sasuke in here. Sasuke, you don't know anything about fighting games.
That's facts.
Well, yeah, we're not talking about Christmas. Well, we are kind of talking about Christmas shit because it is almost Christmas. But again, on behalf of the whole Qtr Circ Fwd group, we want to wish everybody that's listened to this podcast a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Ramadan. What do the Satanists do? I don't know.
Do Christmas too.
They're there.
Something with a goat. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, with that out of the way, there's not really that much to talk about when it comes to some companies, but as always, we're going to start with SNK. So first things first, KOF is getting a balance patch this Christmas. You know, ho ho ho, Santa's come to remind you that KOF is still alive in a way for the South Americans. What do you guys think about this?
Woo!
Yeah, go South America.
Oh,
Also,
damn.
yeah, we need to do intros.
I'll do it after.
You jumped the gun too quickly, Bruce.
It's all this eggnog.
Ain't nobody got time for intro.
Alright, damn, I'm already fucking up. Really quickly.
It's all over now.
Join with me on this podcast, this Merry podcast, which I have neglected to start up. Mr. Kaneki, how are you doing today, sir?
I am doing very well, but not for Toei.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're not doing so hot.
Hades, how are you doing this pre-Christmas?
I'm doing all right. I can't complain
Yeah?
for now.
Alright. Mr. Italian Stallion, how's it going, man?
Pretty good. Can't complain either. Pretty hyped for the MK news.
Alright. Mr. Black Brandon?
Fuck DOA 6 and fuck Toei.
Yeah.
Facts.
Can we call Brando Mr. Black from now on?
I don't
And
care.
joining us as a guest is Mr. Drillbit. Mr. Drillbit, how are you, sir?
Well, good. Finally glad to be part of one of these.
You were a part of one of them, but you left
You
early.
were part of one.
Yeah, but fully part of it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to be here.
All right, we all got our eggnogs in our cups at the office here that we are not in.
Where's the vodka?
No, we're not doing that. Not with you.
Dang.
Damn.
Are you of age?
How old are you, Dro?
I'm 24.
Oh hell no. Anyways, SNK KOF is getting a balance patch for Xmas. What do you guys think about them still patching out the game?
Congratulations to people that's still relevant in South America. You guys deserve it. Yeah, for us North Americans, what the fuck? Who the fuck cares? Who cares?
Yikes.
I'm kidding, of course, but seriously, no, that's cool. Like, they still keeping updates despite being like third wheel or sixth wheel in this case or whatever.
Unlike
know.
that certain Capcom game.
Yeah. Capcom balanced their game alright for all the wrong reasons.
Okay. I in particular don't have much to say about the patch. I feel that, in my opinion, that KOF is pretty much done. I don't think a lot of people other than the Southerners are still playing it. What about you, Hades? Do you have anything to say about the patch?
I'm happy to hear it's still getting support, even though I don't really play it.
The problem is KOF's user base is already pretty low, which is why probably SNK is already moving on to 15.
That disappointed me.
Well,
So much for Garo too.
My bad. I was adjusting the Christmas music. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Just turn that shit to 11.
yep.
Anyways, next up is well, this is kind of for Hades, but I don't know if it's not a rumor because it was confirmed that they are working on KOF 15. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
What do you guys want KOF 15 to do differently compared to 14?
That's a good question. Actually.
Starters actually make a good first impression, make the visuals look good and not like a mobile game or PS2.
No, I can't say call it a PS2 game because no PS2 game has 1080p textures.
It looked pretty bad at launch. It was like PS2 quality bad.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
Yeah,
not launch like reveal was PS2.
PS2 had better looking games than KOF 14. Let's be honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
Even Tekken 5 probably had better facial
It did.
animations. But the point is that they need to improve visuals. Also, I guess try to get more casuals on board.
Well, I mean, sorry, just give us a bigger marketing campaign because, again, like, unless you're a long-term SNK guy, who the fuck cares about KOF at this point?
I mean,
It's kind of like the Darkstalkers effect. Like, the characters are more popular than the game themselves.
Even then, most of the KOF players just stick to 98 or 2002.
All right.
And the mom's basement. I'm just kidding, though.
I'm probably the only one that wanted a Fatal Fury game to come back instead of KOF, because Fatal Fury to me was like the more popular franchise of the SNK fighting game division. And pretty much Fatal Fury is the reason why KOF existed.
For me, I'd have to say the graphics need to be improved so it doesn't look like shite when it's first shown off, because I think we can all agree that when it was first shown off, it looked like ass.
When it first showed up, though, correct me if I'm wrong, though, but didn't development start around the time Armika was revealed for Street Fighter 5?
No
What,
clue.
KOF?
Yeah, 14.
I think so, yeah.
I remember reading that somewhere, that literally the development started around the time Armika was revealed.
No clue. I just know that everybody made fun of it. Go ahead.
When did the game come out then, after that announcement?
August of 2016.
Can you tell me the time between those two, or no? Because I mean,
Hold on.
if it was a short development period and they still banged out 50 plus characters, that's pretty damn impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Just want to give a quick shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for joining the stream.
At the time, they had like the largest roster in the fighting game.
It still is, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay, Armika reveal was in August 27th. 2015.
Okay, I was like,
Okay,
so
yeah,
they
yeah,
banged out 50 plus people in a year.
Damn.
And that's the first time they also ever used 3D models too. So I'm sure they'll come back and regroup with a more better looking game since they have more experience now, obviously. But I mean,
You think?
the obvious thing to do, you put in the USA sports team and we all start playing it again. Very simple. SNK.
You know,
Would you be upset?
Never.
Would you be upset if they used the SF4 engine thing that Samurai Shodown's using?
No, not at all. Sam Show looks decent, doesn't it? Am I crazy?
I don't know. I know a lot of people were just comparing it to Street Fighter 4.
I mean,
It's a
Samurai
good game to
Showdown.
compare it to.
I mean, Samurai Showdown at least doesn't look ass since it's moving to Unreal 4.
That's not true. They shitted on Street Fighter 4 how it looked, their feet and shit.
I thought it looked good.
Nah,
Yeah, SF4 looked fine. I don't know what people are complaining about.
yeah, they do that a lot. Anyways, moving
People-
on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. They were done.
No, I was gonna say, if people were complaining about big hands, that's just for like clarity's sake. You know?
Yeah, that's one of them
They-
too. The
They
hands.
said they did that on purpose to make normals easier to see.
That's what it's for, clarity's sake.
All right. Samurai Showdown is set to be rated M. I feel like all of you guys think that this is an obvious choice to make. What do you guys think about this?
Yes.
Fatalities.
Are
Yes.
we gonna get fatalities?
Please. That game has to be gory as possible if it's gonna be M.
So
Yeah, I agree.
is one of them gonna say the F word?
Oh fuck, yeah, maybe.
In Japanese?
How does one
Well,
say that in
technically-
Japanese?
Technically, the F word doesn't exist in Japanese.
Because it's all gonna be Japanese voice. I doubt there will be an English voice cast for this game. Same with KOF 14.
Is
Well,
someone just gonna go,
it's-
"Omae wa mou shinderu," or something?
Who knows? Bigger surprises have happened.
I think it's great. I just hope that they'll have enough people playing it, since not everybody can play it. Children can't play it, so hopefully that's not like a detriment. Even though it shouldn't, because I know everybody says it needs to be M, and I agree. But I'm just saying, like, do you guys think that it being M will be cutting its audience in half?
When has that ever stopped anything?
Because
Reapers, have you heard a game called Grand Theft Auto 5? And
Yeah.
no, but those are American games. Like MK is an American game. We're talking about a Japanese game like KOF, where not a lot of Americans play KOF.
I mean,
Gotta
that's like the SNK side. Like, they don't really market the games a whole lot compared to like the competition. But same time though, honestly, no, because we have M-rated games like Mortal Kombat. Plus, they ain't stopping people from buying it because the parents buy it.
Yeah.
It matters anyway.
No, but I'm saying because MK again, it's American game, and SNK puts games that Americans don't really play, just the Southerners. So now it's like Southerners, but now like not everybody.
Well, for the games to see, then that's all on the SNK part because they gotta do some aggressive marketing at that point. Then that's the best
I
way
think-
I could see it.
I think Sony has the marketing right since it was shown in the Tokyo Japan show.
Right.
It's probably only on PS4, so
What game?
No, that game's coming out on multiple systems, but the marketing is probably gonna be to Sony. with
Oh,
that-
you
Wait,
mean
Samurai.
yeah, Samurai
Samurai
Shodown.
Showdown? It's coming out for everything, even Xbox One.
Oh, that's a surprise actually. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
Switch, PS4s, Xbox One, probably.
The
PC.
reason people, like I said, gonna get the PS4 the most is Sony's gonna get the market because it was shown on their Tokyo Japan show.
My
I'm
bad.
surprised it's gonna be on Xbox. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's cool. I was like, I'm just gonna take the Christmas music off. It's not to mess with the goddamn settings all the time. Anybody else have any thoughts on Samurai Shodown being rated M?
I'm surprised it's gonna be on Switch, to be honest.
It's Unreal 4. I mean, it natively supports it.
Good point.
Yeah, it's Street Fighter 4 engine too. That shit runs on mobiles.
I'm
Same
glad.
reason.
Go ahead.
I mean, it's the same reason it's on Xbox. Xbox One supports Unreal 4, so it shouldn't be too hard to port.
one thing I'm glad they confirmed that one of the main characters will be in the reboot or whatever it's in the Samurai Showdown. That is Charlotte. I'm glad they reported that.
I just know the main guy. I don't even know his name. I just know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Looks like
Soul bad guy.
Mitsurugi, but with
Samurai
Fucking
bad guy.
wish.
Wait, isn't Soul bad guy from Guilty Gear?
Guilty Gear, yes.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Guilty Gear.
I know
No,
Leo from Guilty Gear.
No,
He's a lion.
obviously it's Akuma.
Coomer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's totally Dan Hibiki. Duh.
All right, moving on to the next company. I only got one thing on here, and it's Koei Tecmo. As you guys know, DOA 6 is around the corner, and they've revealed Elliot and Brad. What do you guys think about these guys?
Those are to be expected, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We got our pretty boy. That's all that matters now.
Kappa Pride.
I mean, you gotta appeal to the female demographic.
That's a female demographic.
Damn.
Women don't play fighting games. We all know that.
No, but they
Obviously.
love women-looking boys.
I mean, they gotta have pretty boys for the ladies.
No.
I'm pretty sure twinks
Wait.
are more for the homosexuals. Just saying.
Wait, so would girls play DOA?
I don't know, but it's not Leo, so
Exactly.
it's not Leo, so that's all right, well that's done. Sorry, DOA 6.
Yeah, we don't care. Move on.
Sorry, DOA 6.
Get well, go, bro. Next.
Bandai Namco. Do you guys want to talk about Murdoch and Armor King? Have you guys played them, touched them? Kappa Pride. What do you guys think?
Kaneki, have the floor.
Marduk is gonna get fucking nerfed, bro. Oh man, his damage, his rage drive damage, man, literally takes more than half of your health if you do with a combo. He can literally one combo you to death.
With or without walls?
Both. If that makes
Okay,
sense.
that's scary.
Yeah, he's a scary dude, and I believe he's gonna get nerfed. Otherwise, Armor King.
about-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Good.
Oh, I
I
said.
would ask you about Armor King.
He's really fun. He's just not he's not the person who does damage. He's more that does long combo strings of anything. I just wish he gets buffed though. But he's fun to use.
All
Hey,
right.
Reapers, I know you're gonna like Armor King because he has those grapple moves the OG King has, but different.
That'd be
those
cool.
chain grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, Armor King has his own.
I have never been able to like chain anybody online for some reason. I don't know. Like I could do it in training mode, no problem, but like online, it just doesn't come out.
Yeah, blame the netcode for that game. It's trash.
All right. Anybody else have any thoughts on Marduk or Armor King?
Sadly, no, because I don't have my hands on them yet.
Kappa Pride.
When's Nelson confirmed for Tekken 7 then?
Who the hell is Nelson? Who's Nelson?
Was what?
Is he a new character?
Nelson.
Nelson and Murdoch.
Nelson. I don't know. I don't play Tekken, so I don't know.
That's Daredevil.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's making memes here.
All right, over my head. Well, Drill, do you want to talk about 2B being in SoCal? What do you think?
She's pretty fun, honestly. Though probably the easiest to play in the game so far. Though her normal combos are pretty low, but she's got a lot of potential. I don't think top tier though.
The
I
best
seen
Tekken character.
Max play her though, and he did some pretty disgusting combos. So she's definitely don't sleep on her. I tell you that for certain. Yeah, drop your guard for 1 second though, you could potentially lose more than 50% of your health, easy.
But right now, not many people know the matchup, so it's a lot easier to get
I'm
big
telling you.
combos on people.
I'm telling you, she's gonna get that nerf.
Don't sleep
I'd
on
say
her.
give
Don't
it a
sleep with
month.
her.
I'd say give it a month before we see where she is right now, where she's gonna be in the game. Oh
Okay.
yeah, there
Gotcha.
was a recent balance patch for Soul Calibur 6. What are people's thoughts on it?
I have no clue. I haven't played it the fully. I only played 2B.
Oh man.
I mean, the only thing I know is that Aswell got fucking eviscerated.
Yeah, I don't play Soul Cal. I haven't bought it, so
I don't own it, so I can't give you an opinion on that either. So
yeah, I don't know why we run this podcast. We don't play these games.
so yeah, I don't have the funds to play SoulCal right now. That's why. Like I
Okay.
have every other game but SoulCal.
Okay,
I'm just
what
not
about
much of a 3D person is my problem, unless it's Virtua Fighter.
Yeah,
So
same.
Trash.
DOA is
Okay,
coming
what-
out, so you're good.
what about the Soul Calibur leaks?
Oh,
What are
oh.
links?
You mean Cassandra being possible in season pass?
Cassandra and Amy.
I'm disappointed to
Cassandra,
be honest.
why
I'm-
Amy?
Yeah,
I
the
don't know.
Amy's the one that I'm
They're like
disappointed the most. Like why with her out of all characters?
I'm actually glad we getting Cassandra back because I prefer her over her sister.
But
Personally, at least.
still, it's two of the most meh choices you could ever make.
Name some better ones.
Setsuka.
Next.
Uh,
Calcos.
Next.
Rock.
No, next.
All right, I guess the
I like
next
Rock.
next topic on here. Are we finally there? Yeah.
Are we good?
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh boy.
What about
I-
Fighter Z?
I
That-
saw this trended on Twitter, so you guys explain this to me.
I was on. Me too. I was on the fence about calling this podcast stupid or calling it fighting game mysteries because I'm fucking confused. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, one of the fighting game that's brought the most viewers to watch, according to Evo and maybe other stuff. They are now pulling out of tournaments like Evo Japan and Anime Ascension. I do not. Well, we're going to talk about it, but remember, this is all speculation. We don't know what the hell we're talking about. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We're just, speculating. I don't know what's going on, but maybe you guys do. Do you guys have any idea what's going on?
Pretty much is from what people are speculating, or from according to what the trends are saying, is basically Toei having some right issues. That is making them like, you know what, you cannot run these tournaments in your at your locals and all that shit. And because of the copyrights, I hope that's not the case. It's possible that this game may not have any more updates or future DLCs. All because of Toei's copyrights bullshit.
Fucking Toei.
Now, my thing is, it's like, wasn't all this money talk, business done when they got the license? Wasn't there like a clause in the little contract?
It might be something to do with Namco themselves potentially as well, because they're the ones that do the distributing with the games, Dragon Ball license for video games. So it
Yeah.
might be stem from them more so than Arc and Toei.
I think at the end of the day, it's Toei, since they're the grand scheme of all things. I mean, even with Funimation, they still have issues with Toei. I mean, they weren't even allowed to release Dragon Ball Kai on Blu-ray because they wanted it to finish on Toonami first.
Didn't Toei try to shut down Team 4-Star as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they got Team 4-Star to do voice acting for the Cell Games reenactments, that whole little segment that happened at a point, but they ended up cutting it out of the Blu-ray because of Toei, precisely.
Yeah. Toei has always been an issue with Dragon Ball.
I've heard that they want payment for people to run these tournaments. That's the prevailing theory.
Yeah.
Money.
Agreed. Money.
Yeah.
They want
And
more money.
and it has to be coming from the top down, because it's not like this is a game that brings tons of viewers and tons of players to events. So why would like local stuff opt to take it out? It's got to be coming from Toei itself, which is just such horse shit.
Yeah, Toei's lawyers.
You know what? Somebody brought up a point actually. This is pretty much like the Nintendo shit with Smash Bros. They keep trying to pull the tournaments out.
We stopped that, or they stopped that a while back though. So
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't, because then we wouldn't be seeing Melee at Evo.
I don't get why this wasn't in the contract that they signed. I mean, Marvel versus Capcom, you know, we don't see Marvel going pay me because they're already getting paid. So
They meddled in many different other ways instead.
Marvel, in terms of tournaments, Marvel is more lenient. But in terms of character selections, that's another story. Who knows?
Kendrick,
Maybe,
Yeah,
Captain
they
Marvel,
usually-
for all
Blackwood.
we know, Toei could have said, "We want you to put all these Gokus in here."
oh
I'm
gosh,
pretty sure the selection for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was they just had a bunch of shit characters
No.
on a dartboard and threw it at it. Just all right, and Black Widow, all right.
Speaking of Infinite though, look in the chat real quick.
Oh no.
Well, nah, that's not happening.
No.
I think if anything, Cross Tag will probably end up picking up the slack, but that's just my
It's-
thought on the matter.
Look, I
I
like
said in the-
cross tag, but even I gotta say it's looking dead as fuck right now.
yeah,
Mm.
gotta talk about that too. A lot of these games are missing in action, fighting game mysteries. Where would they go? Remember when we kept getting Gokus? Now we're not getting anything. Haven't heard anything about Cross Tag. Haven't seen a video about Cross Tag in a long time now.
They confirmed no news for the rest of 2018, but I'm
Which-
assuming they're saving stuff for Evo Japan since that's in February. So
Yeah, but the thing is, they should have said something now, or else the game's gonna start dying off. It's already pretty much dead on Steam. I'm pretty sure Switch isn't doing much better either.
Wait, what
fighting
game?
games are
Yep.
pretty lively on Steam after all.
Hey, you know,
Cross tag.
it's hard to keep that audience up. You gotta, you know, even when you're shit.
Wait, Cross Tag's dead on Switch? Well,
Well, it's dead on Steam. I'm not sure about Switch. I haven't been on it in a while.
Anybody else have anything they want to say about Toei, or Bandai, or Arc, or DBZ?
Well, I
Go,
hope
bro.
that Toei really is not doing anything stupid again. So let's just pray and see what happens. Because they really are harder than Dragon Ball right now, especially since it's at the height of its popularity with the new movie, with the show, all these other shit, the games and whatnot. Yeah, they can't afford to do something like this to Dragon Ball Fighters.
I mean,
next
it's,
they're gonna
I-
censor the game just like they're doing with their Blu-ray movies.
I mean, Fighter Z is like a drop in the bucket to them, considering that
Well,
Dragon Ball
here's the
Super
thing
is coming
though.
out.
But here's the thing though. By them doing this to Dragon Ball Fighters though, it could have a ripple effect and cause people to boycott the Broly movie that's coming out in the English dub in the West.
That is true. That is true.
Damn.
They ain't gonna get that money if this keeps up.
Do you guys think honestly talking here, do you guys actually think DBFZ, is so weird to say, is dead?
It'll probably go underground at worst.
If they confirm no updates or no DLC in the future, then yes, it's gonna be dead.
Certainly isn't gonna help it, that's for sure.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
You niggas were making fun of
Gonna hurt a
MVCI about dying. Now look at you.
Wait, what?
MVCI did die.
Look at you
Yeah,
now.
it did die.
Look at you now, Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Murdered.
It didn't die. It was just murdered. I guess it
okay,
did.
okay,
Like-
Clean Prince Gaming.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was just, man,
Dragon Ball Fighter Z
Karma.
didn't die. It was murdered.
it was
Well,
was
that
stabbed
part,
in the
though,
back.
It was
That's
murdered.
technically
That's that part.
accurate, yeah.
Yeah, it was murdered.
Wow.
It's like Toei fuckery versus MVCI, which just died on its own merits, basically.
Mainly because MVCI was trash.
Thanks,
Mhm.
Marvel.
This is the
I'm still
perfect chance for it to
Thanks,
come back.
Capcom.
Dude, this is perfect timing for Capcom to just say fuck it. MBC4, take that bitch.
We'll have to.
Nope.
They're
wait
not
and
gonna
s-
do that.
Oh,
Well,
Nah.
first they gotta.
bullshit.
Well, who knows? Maybe we'll have to wait till Evo or E3.
Uncanny X-Men is actually coming out,
Capcom,
or it's out now, I think.
Capcom
What?
is too busy with screwing people over in Street Fighter V.
I mean, at least Marvel is being more lenient now with X-Men. I mean, they're in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 now.
I mean, they have the
Wolverine.
rights back now, so makes sense.
Yep.
Your bitch. Will Ghost Rider be in that?
Oh,
game?
you mean in the game probably not a lot of people's gonna get since it's a Switch exclusive.
I mean,
Nah, it's gonna
if
sell.
they do enough marketing, then it'll probably sell.
If it's a good game, people will play it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
have three
They gotta-
characters.
They
for
gotta
me to
pray
buy
as
them.
fuck then.
Speaking of Arxis, Grand Blue was revealed, another Arxis game in the Arxis sweatshop. What's Grand Blue, and why should people care about Grand Blue and being a
Okay,
fighter?
I saw the trailer and honestly, it looks like trash. I'm like, what is this?
Grand Blue is a mobile game that's being made into an anime fighter.
Why do we need a mobile game being made into an anime fighter?
That's my question.
Yes, Joe, but answer this question for us.
Because the company's paying money for it, and Archer says they want to appeal to people who don't really play fighting games, which is why there's one button specials and there's not that many combos in it.
One button special.
You
This
remember Blade
nigga just
Strangers
said
that
one
had
button
it?
special.
Blade
Ladies-
Strangers had it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank Persona 4 Arena for making, auto combos a thing now in fighting games.
Oh, you bet your ass it's probably gonna have auto combos.
So let's give it applause right now. Right now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alice.
Ooh.
Buff
Thanks,
conjure.
Applause. Oh, sorry.
Thanks,
So yeah,
Alice.
Grand Blue is coming out eventually. I don't know what it is. I think there was an anime. I saw most of it, but then it got boring, and I stopped watching it. But
It just recently
Yeah,
it had
I
an
agree.
anime a while ago, and it just recently came out dubbed, so there's that.
It's a
Nah.
card game by nature, isn't it?
I don't know. I thought it was like a
Pretty
patchy
sure
slot.
Grand Blue Fantasy is a card game that they're making into a fighting game. There's also like another. I think they're having Platinum make like an adventure game for it too, if I'm not mistaken. Games
Yeah.
trying to push its brand out there by making interesting games.
Is this a waste of resources?
No.
Definitely
honestly,
is. Definitely is.
I mean, Games
Oh,
is pushing the money.
Stop wasting my time with this garbage.
Oh, that's all. It's probably not because they probably got a lot of money from this anyway. So who
No.
cares?
Persona 5 Arena is right there, but you fucking chose to do this garbage. Just shut up. Not you, Brandon, but them.
P5A.
Yeah, we gotta wait longer.
But
Wow,
Unfortunately.
okay.
sounds like a better idea.
Hold on. Because of the Toei thing, now people's gonna jump over to this game. Surprisingly, I'm
What
seeing
Nobody's jumping on.
this trash.
I mean, if Toei's cutting your legs out from under you in your biggest title, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, really.
No, you're not gonna go, oh, I guess it's time to go Grand Blue. Nobody's gonna fucking say that.
I don't know, fam.
Unless
I
you're
know.
an Arc fan. No,
I'll
I'm
bet
a Arc
money.
fan, Sure.
I don't know. I think like people who play Guilty Gear are not gonna care because it's over casualized and
Absolutely.
unless they market the hell out of it and bring
Oof.
a ton of casuals in it,
I'm,
that
I'm,
I don't think nobody would really play it.
I'm just, I'm
I
just,
mean,
reading,
Blade Strangers is fucking dead, and that was oversimplified.
I'm just reading this up. So far, it's PS4 only in Japan.
Wait a minute.
What's
I
up?
mean, that Grand Blue game will probably come to other consoles like Switch and PC.
I got a
It's a-
theory. Well, once you guys are done.
It's a PS4 only in Japan at the moment.
Now, think about this, guys.
What's up?
All right. Cross tag, nowhere to be seen. No news. All right.
Yes, sir.
Not dead. It's still
Indeed.
there. Dragon Ball Fighters. Getting stabbed in the back by its own mans.
Yes, sir.
Grand Blue is rising up. Do you think this Grand Blue is siphoning up energy from these two fighting games?
Reapers,
probably-
please.
I mean, maybe Grand Blue would probably cannibalize Cross Tag.
They might as well. The Toei's gonna be like, you know what? Go play that other game instead. We're killing off your favorite.
Like,
Stop working on
anime-
these games.
I
Go
mean,
work over there.
Anime fighters only have so many players, and they can't. And so one's got to go eventually.
Now, especially since Toei's being censoring their own movies, yeah, no one's gonna support them now.
Damn, we still don't know what the third fate is.
Who the fuck knows? I've heard rumors.
It's fifth, not third.
I've
Oh,
heard
well.
rumors it's Senran Kagura or if it's Neptunia.
People were saying they thought it was Grand Blue.
Nah,
It might as well be since it's Arch's new title now.
Watch it just be KLK.
Oh my god.
Since they're making that game too, I mean,
Mm.
slide it in. Hell yeah, brother.
I will
I don't know.
not be surprised.
Oh yeah. By the way, what do you think of Evo Japan's lineup?
I'm glad
Standard.
they're still. I'm glad they're still supporting KOF 14.
Pretty standard.
Compared to Evo 2018, where KOF was nowhere to be seen.
It's unfortunate because they had a really godlike grand finals in 2017, right?
But but think about it this. KOF 14 only had 300 people on Evo 2017, and views weren't that high. So Mr. Wizard thought, it's not bringing in people, so we gotta axe it.
Put it next to MPCI.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh man.
It actually made an Evo, so no.
Damn.
Nah, put it next to it.
Nope.
Okay, it's a better MVCI. There you go. Appropriate title.
It's pretty good. Put it next to it.
I mean, the fact is that KOF will probably never be at another Evo unless it's 15.
Yeah.
So maybe.
All right. We're done talking about that. Another realm. You guys know why I'm talking about this garbage. I don't like MK. I got a bias against MK. I don't really like it.
What's wrong with MK?
Sucks. Terrible.
Get over here. Okay. Ooh.
Very, very bad.
Ooh.
Look, my
Oh,
only
brother, you take control of this podcast from now on.
like my only problem with NRS games are probably just the animations, which really could use big improvements. Also,
I gotta give you that one. Yeah.
Thing. One,
Yeah, that's perfect.
yeah.
Anyways, if you live under a rock and don't know what we're talking about, MK11 was revealed at the Game Awards with the 21 Savage, a rapper named 21 Savage track
Trash.
in the
Oh,
trailer.
Good God.
21,
Can we
21,
stop
21.
using rap songs for Mortal Kombat games? You have a literal theme song.
tell that to Ed Boon or WB.
Look, I like
Or use
the
a-
one for
God.
I like the one for Wiz Khalifa because that wasn't bad, but holy shit, this 21 Savage one was boring.
They need rap more suited to MK, or they need to do metal. One of
Why
the
do
two.
you-
Yeah,
why do
like Maiden, or hell, I'd take Disturbed.
Don't know.
Get the
back
guy
in-
that did Doom 2016 soundtrack to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mick Gordon.
Hell yeah. Rip
Well-
and tear.
Well, yeah. Despite KI's issues at times, it does have a killer soundtrack.
Should have been Cardi B, to be honest.
How about
Been
Macklemore
Wu-Tang Clan.
or
Come on.
Vanilla Ice? That would have been funny though.
Deltron Zero. That would have been good.
Sub-Zero trailer, Ice Ice Baby.
I guess we'll
Ninja
talk
Rap.
about the leaks or the rumor for your segment after this. The second part of this, before we go to Hades' rumor report, is that there's going to be a reveal coming out the 17th of January. So if you guys are a fan of MK and want to know who's next to come into the game, you'll find out the 17th. But now it is time for Hades' rumor report. Bum ba da bum bum bum. It's Hades.
God. I
There you
get
go.
to read the exact same report I read on the Mortal Kombat podcast.
Yes.
All right.
Pissed that I missed. bitch ass.
Just to let you know, there is a new rumor popping up on GameFAQs right now.
It better not be the Nimbus Terrafo DLC thing, because I think that's just such horseshit.
That is it. I
That's-
mean,
That can't be real.
it does seem kind of legit. So
Yeah.
Put it in the
take it with a
report.
grain of salt.
Hold on. So a final boss. So that's a DLC, non-unlockable.
Who? Nimbus? He's DLC.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Cloud from Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, who you guys talking about?
That's
Nimbus
yeah,
was- Oh, explain it, Hades. It is your segment after all.
Yes, so yeah. Nimbus Terrafo was an April Fool's joke, and for Mortal Kombat 1, I believe, he was like a black kickboxer guy, and this rumor that's popping up is that he's going to be in the fucking first season of DLC for Mortal Kombat, which obviously it makes me really skeptical.
Okay.
You know what? I wouldn't rule it out though because NetherRealm has used concepts for other characters and turned to original characters. Like for example, Havoc, he was actually a Noob Saibot costume, but it turned him into a new character.
Here's a hot take. I fucking hate Noob Saibot.
You know what?
I hate him. Piece
That
of
part
shit.
is so.
Oh my God.
I'm with you on that one for the most part.
They took the concept of Ken Masters and turned him into Cobra. It was incredible.
Oh, and then they took Blade and called him Darius. It was awesome.
Will they bring back any of these random trash 3D era
Oh my
characters
god.
that make them go?
Mocap, let's go. Come on, mocap.
Let's get Hornbuckle in there. Let's go.
Meat.
Wasn't
That's a good one.
Hornbuckle,
Then you
like,
guys are
a
asking me why I don't like
variation
it.
of Liu Kang?
It was just Liu Kang with green pants sitting in the background of Pit
Yeah.
2.
And Blaze, who was just Liu Kang on fire.
Just
Well,
Blaze.
Blaze did become his own character though in the 3D games.
He's the boss of
Trash.
Armageddon.
That was a trash game, though. It was booty.
Oh,
Good
Alright,
old
back to-
janky trash.
Alright,
back to the
let's get back on
rumor.
track.
baby.
Oh my god, I gotta read
Yeah.
all of this stuff.
What's next on the report, sir?
I gotcha. I'll just go over this again since outside of Kaneki, I don't think any of you were on that podcast, right?
I was on it.
I was.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
I wish I was. I was pissed off. that
The
night.
audience was not, so.
the
Do it.
audience was not. Yeah, okay. So I'll just skip to straight to gameplay details. Variation returns, but fix the problem in MKX where most of the time only one variation was used while others weren't really used at all. It's fixed and every variation now has a completely unique identity with each completely having different specials, x-ray, stances, and visual differences. Tag team mode coming back. Harakiris are replacing quitalities.
Nice.
Yes.
Rank sets and the option to pick 2 characters in 1 chapter carry over from Injustice 2. So if you played this story in Injustice 2, you had points where you could be like, oh, I'll play Green Arrow here instead of
The
Black
fuck?
Canary.
Yeah, because
Damn.
Canary's trash.
I love
Fight
Black
me.
Canary is my problem.
Alright.
She's
Alright, well-
hot, but she's trash.
She's supposed to be the best hand-to-hand fighter in DC, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway,
She's one of the best, but besides the point, continue.
roster, Scorpion, Sub-Zero.
Scorpion?
Yes.
Really? No way.
No way. I didn't
Yeah.
see that one coming.
No.
That was unexpected.
This wasn't the clown you, by the way, Hades. We're just making jokes.
I know, you're just making jokes. It's fine. Scorpion is Ed Boon's baby, and he does do the "Get Over Here" voice for reference. If you didn't know that already.
Yep.
Raiden,
Yes.
Yep.
Liu Kang,
Alright.
Kitana.
Oh. Alright.
Wifey.
More.
If he
Need more-
doesn't do that, I'm not playing him again.
Yeah, we need the really loud, obnoxious martial arts cries. It wouldn't really be a Mortal Kombat game without him. Jade,
Yes.
Wife.
Rain,
That's not true. I like Jade.
Rain, Noob Sabat,
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Smoke Reptile.
Yes.
Yeah, and meh.
I love my boy Reptile. He's gotta stop being a jobber though.
He's
He's gotta
trash.
stop being trash. That's what he's gotta stop being.
Yeah, exactly. He's trash.
Shang Tsung Kung Lao.
I
Next.
thought his ass was dead.
Next.
Mortal Kombat, man. You just come back sometimes. It's like a comic book.
That better be with a K.
Next.
Fujin Boraicho.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Frozen,
fight
baby.
me. Oh, good lord. I wanted him in Combat Pack 2 back in MK.
Good old
no.
MK4 character.
One of the few. Lee May and Frost.
Yes.
Trash.
I'm happy for Frost at least.
wife.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
mean Sub-Zero, but a chick?
Yeah, Rule 34 Sub-Zero. Let's get
Oh,
in there.
so like we have
Okay,
Rule
some
63.
zero.
I was about to say. It's about to.
Rule 63. I think.
Wrong-
I'm not
wrong number.
complaining. She's hot.
Well, she's
She's
cold.
not.
We
She's
don't
cold.
We got jokes here.
Yeah. Okay.
She's
So-
ice.
Serena Kenshi.
know.
Can
Okay.
she?
Okay.
Yes.
Miss me with that Serena nonsense.
That's
That's
very
a
strange
tr-
pick. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
a trash.
No,
character.
that's so. Man, fuck off. Oh, go ahead, Hades.
That's
Hold on.
Raihan's wife. from Mortal
Italian
Kombat
Stallion
mythology.
was just heard on this podcast talking about I want meat back and mocap, but this character is garbage. Okay.
First of all, I was kidding on that stuff. If those two come back, I'm gonna be pissed. Second off, Serena's trash.
I don't even think
Garbage.
most people know who Serena is for the most part. but
Serena
whatever.
Williams.
She's a very underrated character.
Like I said, she's Sub-Zero's wife from Mortal Kombat mythologies. In case any of you are aware of
Someone
that.
said give us Motaro.
He's dead. I'm pretty sure. Raiden kills him in MK9.
Yeah, he got destroyed, fam.
He fatality.
So,
Uh,
good.
He was
Where's
trying to
Raiden?
whoop my boy Johnny Cage ass, and Raiden's like, "No, I'm putting you
Raiden
through the
tor-
floor."
torpedoes him into the city floor. Kotal Khan and Devora are next.
Yeah.
Next.
yeah.
Trash. Well, Kotal Khan's cool. Devora's trash. Get out.
Kotal Khan is cool, no joke.
He needed
Aaron
better
Black
moves.
is next.
Cool. Cool.
All right, all right, all right.
I'm gonna say right now, if MK11 comes out and no one does a combo video for Aaron Black set to Wild Wild West, I'm gonna be very, very upset.
You mean
That
Sandstorm?
Wild West.
Damn, that could have been you, Hades. You could have made that video.
Listen, I can make it, but it'll be terrible because I have no idea how to do
No,
good
it's too late. Now
combos.
everybody's like, oh, that's a good idea. I'll take that.
Everybody do it. Let's start the movement. It's a great song. Then all 4 of the combat kids are coming back, obviously. Cassie, Jackie, Takeda, Junko.
Oh, she's my wife
Takeda.
right there.
Taquita, that's all I cared about. Next.
Takedo. And then
Yes.
Onaga.
Tequila.
Yes, the boy.
Mhm.
Deception
And then you
boy.
do 4 new characters, and then you have the pre-order character, which we now know is Shao Kahn, obviously.
You thought I was dead. Prepare to die.
I hope he taunts. I hope there's a special move where you can just straight up taunt people.
What are the chances of, percentage-wise, what is the chances of these quote-unquote leaks being real?
I don't know, man, to be honest with
I
you.
buy Fujin. I buy that one because Raiden is his friend, and I can see the story mode being like, we got to do something, guys,
Truth-be-told,
because this ain't good.
had NetherRealm stuff be leaked heavily before and turn out to be true?
I'm not sure.
Injustice 1, yes, I remember that.
Injustice 2, someone leaked the whole roster on GameFAQs, but no one believed them.
I heard
Oh,
Pennywise
yeah.
and Michael Myers are
remember
supposed to be in.
Yeah, guest characters for season
I
1.
hope not.
I want
You know Ed
Guy
Boon-
as
you know
a
Ed
guest
Boon girl.
character, Okay,
I mean,
Boon
no,
Guy.
I know, knowing WB, they'd probably want Pennywise to be there to promote it.
Absolutely. Boone would put him on there for sure.
With everything I've read, this seems pretty believable. Like, I don't think anything on this list is too absurd or anything like that, but it's another wait and see sort of thing, you know?
Man, Bye Bye Man's gonna be like the strongest character.
That movie fucking sucks.
My man, did you just say bye-bye, man?
Damn right.
Okay, why don't we just get the turkey from Thanksgiving or the ginger dead man?
Yes, I would play
As
the
long as he's
Ginger Dead
as long as he's voiced by Gary Busey, I would support Ginger Dead Man in this game.
Don't touch the
That
gumdrop
would
button.
be-
I would-
That'd
I
just be memes. That's the meme
I
character.
would not mind Ginger Dead Man. That I'm not gonna. Lie.
Alright, what's
Jack
Go over
Frost.
every awful horror franchise to come up with guest characters.
They
for
have
this
to be
game.
new. It
Jack
has,
Frost, Pumpkinhead.
it has to be a
That's
new
all
movie.
A new movie.
For real,
We got a new
because
Chucky coming, right?
So
If-
Leprechaun.
yeah.
Gotcha.
The Babadook. That's a
Leprechaun.
Well, there's
So-
a new Child's Play coming
Hold
out.
on,
Yeah.
Leprechaun's getting a new movie, so he'll be in it.
Oh,
I
no.
know.
I'm sorry, he's getting another movie? What?
Yeah.
The butts. Why though?
Guess who's doing it this time? The guys behind WWE. That's all you need to know. They're
Oh,
involved.
Jesus. So
That was the old reboot. I thought they were doing a newer Leprechaun that was like a TV series or something.
But he's already
Oh,
been to space.
It's a TV movie, Leprechaun Returns, which
That's
right.
which ignores all the other films.
I mean,
Oh.
they weren't very.
yeah.
Very
What's next on the report?
Okay.
Yeah, what's going on?
They've got details on the new characters, but I was having fun shit talking old horror movie franchises. Anyway, number 1 is Jade's Mystery Woman, who is a new character in MK11. Her name is Oracle, and she could see both the old and new timeline and wants to erase the current timeline. She has a major
Aw.
part of the story.
Oh my god,
I'm assuming that's the character we saw. From
they
the
just
trailer.
rip off
Yeah,
Manat.
that's it. That is correct.
These niggas
What's
just ripped
that?
off Manat. Yeah.
But not cannot control time. Okay,
She can see into the future.
She has an orb.
she could see into the future. I'll be in SF6 because people jack off to me.
She knew. Capcom knew.
Okay, that just spiraled into.
She sells DLC costumes. God damn it.
That's the point. That's the point I'm making. Anyway.
Booby.
Uh,
I'm sorry. Was that too direct?
if we ever do the soundboard Reapers, we need him just saying boobies as one of the sound effects now.
Me? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll clip that.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Number 2 is Kano's son. I don't have much info on him other than he's part of the Red Dragon. Developers are keeping tight.
Kano has a son.
Hey, what's
Oh, he's a Red
it was-
Dragon. Oh boy.
Yeah, he's Red Dragon, which
What's-
is not the Black Dragon.
what's that dragon group from Tropic Thunder? We are Rising Dragon. or whatever the fuck it was. So stupid.
Oh
I just
man.
know Tom Cruise be a fat guy yelling at him.
He was
That
the
was
best
funny.
character in that fucking movie.
Take a step back and literally fuck your own face.
Lex was so fucking funny. All right, what's on? What's
I'm
next
gonna
on
watch
there?
that movie again.
That's good. That's good shit. Kotal Khan has gotten a new first minister since Devorah's betrayal on MKX. The description I was given her mentions she's a brutal fighter who was selected after she won a tournament put on by Kotal to find a new ally. She is a young human woman who uses a handful of weapons, primarily a bow staff that can turn into 2 mini staffs or sticks. She
Dope.
wears clothing similar to Kotal. So it's Black Orchid, but in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, so boobies.
I
Interesting.
hope so.
Why don't we get
Alright.
Why don't we get a Killer Instinct guest character? That'd be pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, like
Anyway.
Folklore.
Like
Shadow
Echo.
Jago, yes.
Yo, can we
It'd
get
be-
Cinder? That'd be cool. Or what's his face? The wolf.
Saberwolf.
Saberwolf. Thank you.
Saberwolf.
Blanca.
Count on Saberwolf.
Jago. Wait.
Blanca wishes he
where-
was as cool as Saberwolf.
Or Thunder or fucking. Oh, jeez.
She's Thunder.
Oh, Lionel. Right.
Thundercats. Oh,
What's next on that report?
Reaper's trying to stop us from being dumb as fuck.
we're hyped.
The last new character that's at MK11 is a new Mystic-based character. He wears a black robe covering his entire body beside his mouth, feet, and hands. All the parts of the body are decomposing, showing bone. He was an old acquaintance of Quan Chi from years ago and assists Dark Emperor Liu Kang and Dark Empress Kitana.
So
You mean
Ermac.
Quan Cheesy, white.
Sounds like a bootleg Ermac.
Yeah, it sounds like Ermac.
Speaking was
Kinda
Ermac
havoc-y.
on that list?
I don't think he was, actually.
Holy
Uh,
shitballs.
It's just meat wearing black.
Meat wearing
That would be
black.
hilarious. That
There's
would
also
be
Melina not being here, too, which I think is the glaring
Okay, that's
omission.
weird. People gonna be pissed.
He's
if
gonna cut the
Melina-
sex appeal. Come
The,
on.
the Melina main's about to be mad.
Yeah,
Ah,
maybe you
rip-
should,
rip the wife
stop being cheap assholes.
Damn.
Man.
I just have a grudge against Melina because she fucking handed me my ass in Mortal Kombat 2. It was not okay.
MK2, man.
That game was just, haha, you want to win? No.
That's the game where the AI will just automatically throw you if you ever try to throw them, even if you've
Yeah.
frozen them. If
Oh,
you
hi,
ever,
Jade.
it's a really
Yeah.
that's a really funny bug that I think happens in Mortal Kombat 2, where like if you freeze your opponent at Sub-Zero and you try to throw them, they just throw you back. It's really really funny. I don't even know why this shit happens, but story details. MK11 takes place 2 or 3 years after MKX. The story of MK11 is mainly
Holy
focused on the
shit.
new Earthrealm Outworld tournament, Dark Raiden, who is also a sub-boss, and the big main threat of the game, which is Onaga. All 3 storylines are secretly intertwined. Kotal Khan resurrects the Dragon King army, which awakens Onaga. All parent characters besides Kenshi are in the story mode, but aren't playable. To my knowledge, my sources said there's concept art for Taven and Dagon, but it's unknown of their role in the game.
Oh shit.
Oh, come
We get to see-
on.
We get to see Devorah's origin, and the realm of Sado gets name dropped. Sado is the realm of Order, in case
Order.
you guys aren't aware. It's where
Yes, I remember
Hotaru
that.
comes from.
Yep.
And that's about everything that matters.
Yeah, but Hotaru.
No, that's not true. X-Men Uncanny is going to be released soon, which means the Uncanny MVC is maybe true. There you go.
They're not even making money with SF5. You think they're gonna put money into NBC?
Yeah.
I
The iron is
Capcom's
hot.
Capcom's still getting money. from
Dragon Ball
Monster
Fighters
Hunter.
is dying. The iron's hot. Just do a 180.
I doubt it.
Turn
I
the
severely
tables.
doubt it. But we're talking about Mortal Kombat here, so
Yeah.
The
Continue.
best fighting game franchise.
hell yeah, brother.
All right, let's stop lying and go on to the next thing.
Oh.
That's not a lie. I think Mortal Kombat's had the most cultural impact in America. That's all I'm saying.
That
What's,
is
the,
fine.
what's that one line from Tekken? Oh yeah, none of them.
What's that one line from Tekken? Growl like a jaguar.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and what's that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
line from Mortal Kombat? Oh yeah, get over here. And
Finish him.
Flawless victory.
Hadouken.
Who has the best video game movie? Mortal Kombat.
It's true. Undisputed.
You guys continue, please. Yeah, you're going too far.
We're done with the report, right?
Yeah, that's all I got memorized. Unless you want to do do you guys have that like Nimbus Terrafo DLC thing? I think it's bullshit personally, but I mean we'll cover it.
I didn't even hear that character. I just know another one from the first one was Ermac, but he actually made it in the game.
It's where a lot of Mortal Kombat characters came from. Just accidental glitches that happened. Good times.
Yeah, like Ermac.
Ermac. I want to say Scarlet was one too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Well, not Reptile, but
wait a minute.
What
I'm getting
the-
conflicting reports here. God damn it.
Damn.
Did that? I was gonna say the Combat Pack 1 thing I've seen is Ermac, Li Mei, Nightwolf, Nimbus, Michael Myers, and Pennywise. But
Garbage.
Myers.
Ermac's a
Ermac,
DLC.
nope, I'm already
Trash.
saying bullshit on that one because they're
What-
not making
what
you
would you-
pay for old characters. That's trash.
I mean, they probably would, considering it's
It
happened
is
in the
double
past.
B. It's double B here, so they probably would.
Oh, people gonna be pissed then.
Yeah, but that's why they throw in Michael Myers and Pennywise to sucker them in.
Okay, you know what? I'm interested because Michael Myers Halloween is my favorite of the horror movies.
I'm surprised it's not Rory.
go. There you
What is her
go.
name? The chick from Halloween.
Get that out of here.
Oh, I don't know
Look,
about Jason, fam. Hold on.
Look, they should make one of Michael Myers' brutalities where he stabs you with a shotgun.
Damn.
Or he makes you watch really bad horror movies like Halloween 6.
I mean,
Oh.
we should get more.
Garbage.
I mean, can we have Buster Rhymes as an assist?
yes.
Only if he says trick or treat, motherfucker.
What else is next, by the way? If not, then let's go ahead and move on.
That's all I got. It's just conflicting stuff. But yeah.
We're on to the last company, Capcom. Is always having them last. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. First things first, they implemented ads into Street Fighter V to give us like 4 fight money per match, win or lose. It's 12 if you have the costumes, the stage, and the before you fight, the little slideshow of the sales thing. A lot of people don't like it. I don't like it because the costumes are they're not really costumes. They're just like logos of the tournament slapped randomly on the character, which is pretty stupid. I'm not sure who in the company just slapped those guys the logos, and people looked at it and they gave it the green light. I'm not sure how they thought it was okay, but they did it. Obviously people were upset because of the way it looked and because the fight money is pretty laughable.
It's already scarce in the begin with, so now they make it more like an insult to injury.
Absolutely. I have to agree. Usually I like to quote unquote defend Capcom, but shit like this, you can't defend shit like that. Pretty dumb decision. You guys were doing slightly okay other than the netcode, but you guys just continue to trip yourselves over intentionally, it seems sometimes, for no reason. Ono, after Capcom Cup, Ono made a tweet stating that they see the feedback people are giving for the ads, and as soon as they're done collecting all the feedback, they will implement something to fix it. Do you guys?
They're gonna stay.
Well, yeah. Do you guys think that ads can exist in fighters, like ads for
No.
tournaments, not like Doritos and shit?
Only for tournaments.
Yeah, only for tournaments, but
Only
not
for
as a
tournaments.
whole.
For
I mean-
like casual play, no, it should not be
I
at
would've-
home.
I would have preferred the way they did it with the Red Bull costumes because
Yes.
at least they tried with the costumes and they weren't bad looking.
I think I paid $60 for this fucking game, so I shouldn't have to see your fucking ads. But that's just my opinion on the topic.
I mean,
Exactly.
the option is you can turn them off.
I can't turn off other people's ads though.
That is true.
I mean, that's all on them, I guess.
But the point is that you don't want to see it, so
I'd like
Good.
I'd like to point out that one of these logos can be put on one of the Dowsum's skulls, which are children who died of famine in his village. That's all I'm saying.
damn.
It's very tone deaf.
Oh,
Well, that got.
I have a feeling they're gonna
turn
censor
on
that.
a light.
They don't. It's right there. Just slap it right there.
In my opinion, I do think that they can exist. I think that if they want to support a tournament that's coming up, they can do that by putting it on the main menu screen. Hey, this tournament's coming at this time, at this day. If you're interested, you can watch it here. Here's the links for it. The Twitch link, shit like that. That, in my... Good.
Don't they have a ticker on the SF5 versus screen? I can't remember.
What, you mean the slide that comes up for the sale?
I guess. I mean, like, it's been a long time since I played SF5, obviously, but, like, when you go to play online, don't they have, like, a little ticker at the bottom that brings up, like, sales and shit? Just put the ads there. It's not hard. Don't put them in-game poorly.
I think you're talking about when it's about to start the match, and then, like, it shows you the sales for the costumes, the bundles.
Maybe.
Yeah, you could put it there. I would prefer it being on the main menu. You come in, maybe you have a MP4 thing playing there, showing off the tournament or some shit like that. And then, once you see it, like, okay, that's cool to know. All right, let me get back to ranked. Something like that.
Nice.
Good.
Something actually, that's a not bad deal because in Uncharted, I think in 2, 3, and 4, they have like this kind of like TV thing on the bottom screen somewhere.
Yeah.
Where you see a bunch of replays or other stuff roll by, like trailers or other garbage to go in there. Well, have something like that for Street Fighter 5. Have a screen somewhere where it plays all your ads, all your trailers and whatnot. But of course, have the option to actually mute it so you don't hear it over the music. But that's a more valuable option than just throwing people's face like that.
God.
Yeah.
It seems like such a strange, like, slope to be on with this, because it's like you're already paying full price for this game along with season passes, along with costumes and stuff.
Oh, I didn't pay for shit.
I'm just saying, like, eventually we're going to be at the point where to continue in survival mode, we're going to have to watch a 30-second ad. That's the future. It's a dark future of Capcom fighting games.
I do think that things that would change would be that the main menu thing, I'd have it there. I think before you fight, the little slide thing, I don't think that's bad. I mean, it takes the same time it usually does, because usually what happens instead of that slide is just a white screen and then the match starts. So instead of the white screen, you get the ad. I think that's okay, but I would prefer that they make actual nice looking costumes for the characters for the tournament, so people that would be like, kind of like the Red Bull ones, people pick it even though it's not anything flashy. It just looks good enough that it's like, all right, I don't mind having this costume on. Don't just have stickers slapped on the characters' hands and feet and shit like they got graffitied on.
Over Giles America tattoo, which is sacrilege.
Oh, they replaced Giles tattoo with that stuff?
Yeah, it just
Now
replaces
I'm
the whole
mad.
USA flag tattoo with a fucking Capcom Fighter ad. And I'm just like, what are you guys doing?
But yeah, that's the ad situation. Hopefully they fix it. I don't think they're gonna give us more fight money.
They're not gonna.
But I kind of figured. We can talk about Kage, aka Evil Ryu, but it's not actually Evil Ryu.
AKA Fred Flintstone Tatsu.
I can kind of understand why his Tatsu sucks. In my head, is because he's not actually Ryu. Think of it as Venom, but instead of Venom, it's just the symbiote without a host. So he's
imperfect, basically.
Imperfect Tatsu because he's not Ryu. He doesn't have Ryu to do the actual full turn. So that's just what I'm thinking. But I know he's being compared to Dan and Ryo from KOF a lot, which makes sense. What do you guys think about the character? I know a lot of you guys don't really play the game, but what do you guys think of him, look-wise at least?
Personally, I dig him because we technically officially have a canon Evil Ryu, so that's something. So and I can't be mad about it. But so far, I do like his movement. I like how different he is from the usual Shoto, because yeah, he has a shit like Fireball and Tatsu, but he makes up for raw damage alone and combo potential. Not even Kuma has the same combo potential as he does.
Yeah, he can combo into Raging Demon.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I said this dude's a beast. I like it.
Akuma who?
Yeah, pretty much. And also, his theme is GOAT. No questions asked. Best
Theme
theme
is
in the whole
very
game.
good. Theme starts off as a little Japanese thing, then it like just suddenly takes it up a notch to some
The guitar
hardcore.
riff.
Yep, to
A
some
little
metal.
Japanese thing.
From 10 to 1,000 in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's like think of like like what is it? The like tall grass swaying in the wind, and all of a sudden like something blows up.
Hurricane.
Yeah, it's like that. What do you guys think of his looks?
It doesn't
Sounds pretty
bother
cool.
me. It makes sense given the context behind the story. Now that we actually know what happened, it makes
He's
sense.
he looks fine. I don't like the fangs, but it doesn't bother me that much.
I don't like the horns or fangs either.
It's
I
the
mean, he
most
is
Mugen
supposed
looking
to be
character.
kind of an oni.
Yeah, he's a demon. So yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Uh,
Makes sense. To have that shit.
I literally thought he was just Evil Ryu, just renamed again, and I was like, why didn't you just not call him Evil Ryu?
Because
And
he's
then
not.
it was like, oh, this is not I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Oh, Hades, I think you were about.
It just reminds me of like a Mugen OC character more than anything.
Right. Yeah.
Those games.
Kage is cool. I'm not sure if Capcom. Well, no, I'm just gonna say they fucked up. They fucked up and they put the patch early. So while people were watching the tournament, all of a sudden everybody had Kage on their character screen. Like, who's Kage? And everybody figured out, oh, it's the new character. And yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah. Not sure.
Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, Capcom.
so when they're gonna do that next with the other characters? Since no season pass.
They're probably just gonna do one at a time.
I guess we're gonna get into that. It seems to be the Twilight Zone around here. Suddenly, people are upset that season passes aren't being given out for season 4. Apparently, season passes are a good thing now. Yeah.
It's more the implication of not having a season pass is what people are concerned about.
No, season passes are bad. People don't like season passes, but here they are, wanting a season pass.
Because we had season pass for 3 seasons so far, so like why not have it now? It's kind of suspect.
Nah, just like if you don't like season passes, don't like it. Now, don't just only want it, because that confuses the dev for the next game. Because in the next game they'll be like, oh, everybody wanted a season pass, so let's keep it going. And then everybody's.
a broad statement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But then, like, when they implement a season pass to, let's say, Street Fighter 6, then it's like, oh, we don't want this. Oh, now nobody wants it. Like, you're confusing people. Like, if you're like afraid that there's no more characters, say that is there more characters? Don't say, hey, where's my season pass?
But the lack of season passes, that's one of the problems that come with it. It's like, are there even going to be any more?
They stated that there was. There's been several points of them saying yes, there's more to come.
Yeah, they said there's more to come, but why not just say it now more than anything?
Maybe their characters themselves aren't ready to show.
They don't have like crappy 2D art to show. They've got crappy 2D art for literally everybody.
I don't know about
Even
that.
Characters that are definitely not going to be in the game.
I will
have art of
yeah.
all of Mika's Wrestling Federation, so they don't have shit sitting around.
I will agree that it is very annoying that they don't just give us the roadmap, because what ends up happening is what we're kind of doing. We're speculating. We're making stuff, we're just thinking of what's going on behind the scenes. There's people that are talking, that have a large following, that make these claims, and if you have the most clout, usually people are going to believe you and think that what you're saying is true, and that's actually what's going on. We don't know what's going on, and it sucks, because if they would have said, hey, this is what we're doing, this is the plan, then everybody would have been, okay, we understand. But since nobody understands, it's kind of like a little panic, like, oh, it's like another gaming mystery, like, what the fuck? is going on behind the scenes. Is season 4 coming? Is it not coming? Is this it? Is Street Fighter finished? Like, you know, it just causes like a stir, and like you don't want that. Like you want people to be sure and like ready for shit, not confused and like a chicken without a head, like running around, you know, looking for answers from people that don't know what they're talking about.
A lot of people keep saying too, like Kage was like the last character we're gonna get, and they said there's more, but I don't know.
That didn't make any sense because we have an empty character slot waiting too. So
exactly.
Yeah, but we
So I
did
don't know why
for
they keep
MVCI too. But I will say that I agree with you guys that there's, in my opinion, don't know what I'm talking about. I'm probably could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there is gonna be characters. I just think that they're gonna just show them every other month, drop them like that. No season pass. That's what I think. I don't know what I'm talking about again. Does anybody else have a theory?
It's going free to play.
Is that bad?
I don't think it's bad, but I'm just saying I'm pretty sure that's what they're gearing up for.
They should have done that since launch.
I agree. But
You mean like Killer Instinct?
Yes.
yes.
Street Fighter would have been successful if they would have done like KI did.
No, I don't think so. People would have shit
Okay,
on
I-
anyways.
Hear
you
me out,
see-
actually. I remember hearing a rumor saying that Capcom want to make a this is years ago. They wanted to make a Tekken Revolution like game for Street Fighter because that game was actually very
Oh.
successful.
No.
And apparently Street Fighter 5 was that game though, but it turned it into Street Fighter 5 rather than Street Fighter whatever free to play.
I don't know.
Which kind of makes sense considering how the game's development is and how they're doing stuff right now. Kind of fits the bill.
Okay.
Glad they think the online ticket thing was bad because fuck that shit in Revolution.
Think you're
I
gonna.
guess they didn't want people to be playing for free, so either pay up
Yeah.
or
Fuck off.
I
It's
think.
supposed to be like a
Go ahead, Hades.
I was gonna say it could be also considered as a bad thing because a lot of games that are like in their death throes tend to go free to play to try to scrap together an audience. Like Heroes of New Earth went free to play even though it was in its twilight years, for instance.
I mean, the game is about to be done. 2020 is about to be here, so.
Thank the Lord.
Sorry.
next gen's right around the corner, so they'll probably move on with Street Fighter 6 or whatever game's coming up.
Save us, Street Fighter 6. Your only hope.
No, you niggas are gonna shit on Street Fighter 6. I feel like people just hate on.
Cannot be as bad as this one.
No,
That's all
trust
I'm
me.
saying.
I'm gonna call it right now. What is this? December 21st, 2018. People are still gonna shit on Street Fighter 6, even if it's good. Quote me on that.
They always find
I mean,
something
people
to
trash on Street Fighter 4 a lot, and that game is.
But now it's classic. Now it's a classic. Now, oh man, I wish it was as good as Street
Back
Fighter
in
4.
Street Fighter 4, everyone's complaining about, oh, I don't like Vortex.
Yep.
Or I don't like Elena.
Yeah.
So now here's all the vortex in the world. In
She is
SF.
the backup Street Fighter waifu, okay?
Well, hold on.
Elena?
Y'all are saying the title wrong. It was Sagat Fighter 4. What are you talking about?
That was at
in
first.
vanilla, though, and it got nerfed a lot.
Exactly.
Before refined the game to a
That's
very good state, to be honest with you.
Before I read this Reddit post that's gonna make Hades upset, I do want to make a point to say that people that are asking for fight money and hoping for more fight money, because I guess I should have added this too. They're taking out ways to get fight money. For example, there was missions that would give you 2,500 every week, but now they're giving us instead. They took that out, and now it's just a Shadow Lu character that you can only fight once. So
They replaced the 2,500 mission with a 51, and now you can only fight the Bison Soldier once instead of 3 times.
So it's
Clamp the fuck money.
hold on. So so it's 2 and 1. It's 250 plus 250 is 50. I don't know. But yeah, it seems that they're taking it out. So, but I just want people to know that are watching this that do not think that Capcom wants you to pay for everything with fight money. They do not want you to pay for it with fight money. If they did, you'd have a shit ton of fight money and you could buy whatever you want. But they can't make profit if you niggas are buying everything with fight money. So they're not gonna do that. That's why you're not getting fight money, because they want you to buy it with actual American dollars or Canadian rupees or whatever the fuck it's called. So just keep that in mind. I don't know.
Legend of Zelda happens in Canada.
I think like the Middle Eastern money is rupees. That's what it's called.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of Russia, and that was rubles, not rupees.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm gonna read this Reddit post by Emiz. Oh, am I saying it right? Emiz. But he is a resident Capcom enthusiast, loves Street Fighter like myself. I don't really like defend it like that. I want to say, I could be wrong. But I thought when I was reading through the Reddit post, in my opinion, this post kind of got my attention. Probably you guys think differently, but I kind of wanted to read it and then have you guys talk about it. It's kind of long, so let me get ready. And I quote, "Ono already said there's more to come. The Capcom blog said there's more to come. CPT 2019 is already confirmed. Street Fighter 3v3 League already confirmed for 2019. Arcade release already confirmed for 2019. Why are people acting like the game is disappearing? This attitude has been prevalent for the last 3 years. Since launch, every day, Street Fighter V is dying. Yet here we are on the verge of the 4th Pro Tour. How many other FG's fighting games have lasted 4 years? By my count, Street Fighter V is the first fighting game ever," you put that in caps, "to have an official company-backed Pro Tour for 4 years," in caps. Instead of celebrating that fact, people are getting dramatic because they didn't announce a season pass. And in quotes he wrote, "Ignoring the fact that we just got a new character and a full balance patch days ago. It's wild. The more we get, the more we expect. 7 new characters and 3 balance patches in a single year isn't enough quote-unquote new content anymore. What the heck happened? No other Street Fighter game before this has received this much extended support for a single release without requiring the purchase of a new game. Yet we're acting like the game is stagnant." End quote.
Okay, so he's immediately wrong. He forgot 2 games: Street Fighter 4 and Tekken had longer support than Street Fighter 5 right now.
Yeah, like Tekken 7, for example, that was in the arcade since what, 2014,
But it
15?
didn't have a Pro Tour until this year.
It still got support though. That was the thing.
Exactly.
I think they meant Pro Tour, but
What about
because,
Tekken World Tour?
that was only for like a year
I mean,
right now.
Well,
And that's
if we're going for for pro tournaments and all that, then Street Fighter 4 then.
true. But now,
Yeah, that's right.
of course, now there's another issue with Tekken World Tour is that people are traveling everywhere and they're getting like pocket change. Only $7,000 for the grand prize, while Street Fighter 5 got $250K.
Most companies don't want to go insanely in the red funding tournaments.
I mean, come on, isn't Namco making money off other shit? Why can't they just throw in at least $100K?
Yeah, that's making money though, but at the same time though, if they keep on throwing 100K for every single World Tour tournament like in the year, like that's still a lot of money. Yeah, sure they're making a lot of money though, but money is money. Do you really, really, really want to burn that much money over a
I mean,
tournament?
if you want players to stay and be happy, then sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. I mean, who's gonna want to travel?
Again, is it really worth it for the company to burn 100K for every tournament, especially if it happens at least every
Not
2 weeks?
not every tournament. I'm talking about the Grand Tour, like that was the grand prize, like one tournament a year.
Are you talking about like finals and whatnot? And yeah, they could increase the pot though, but it's whatever. That's a different story.
I mean, these people. I mean, the Tekken players worked hard for about a year, and all they get is 7K, which is kind of pathetic.
All right. Anybody have thoughts on the long thing I read?
That guy seems a little salty.
It's fucking EMZ. He is literally the biggest cap cuck in the world, and I'm not even using that term unironically. This is a guy has defended every bad decision SF5 has ever made. He'll tell you why the root kit was a good thing if you ask him about it. And just like, god damn. Like, I don't defend everything the fighting games I like do. DBFZ has a lot of crap in it. I'm not gonna be like, it's actually good because of these reasons. No, it's just when
Exactly.
shit gets fucked up, you gotta bitch about it. It's simple.
I shit on CrossTag because I like it. Like how they're being too secretive, and the game's probably gonna die out before we get new shit.
I do.
I mean, if you want a paranoid conspiracy theory on that, it's like they're gonna have Senran Kagura as the fifth fate, but then Sony started censoring everything. So like, oh, we can't put these titty ladies in our game. We got to think of a new battle plan.
I mean, they could always just, but then again, then there wouldn't be any issues putting them on Switch and PC.
Yeah, but
PC's
PS4 is
dying.
always the biggest fighting game market, though, is it not? Since it's the biggest console.
It is true. Yep.
Unless they heavily censor them, while Switch and PC get the uncensored versions.
That's too much work.
Right.
Too much money. They're not gonna do it.
I doubt they'll censor everything, man.
I will say that I do agree with the whole Street Fighter V thing is dying. People have been saying that since fucking launch.
I mean, that's fucking stream monsters. They'll say anything's dying just for the sake of memes.
Yeah. I mean, I agree that we're, the game's still there, still alive. Surprisingly.
I mean, if you want a
It
real
still has
fucking,
an audience.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
If you want really fucking dead, it's probably KOF and Blade Strangers.
Are we gonna ignore Melty Blood?
Yes.
I will put it like this though.
Can you
This
really
vi-
call?
Oh, well, go
Sorry.
ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
Can you really call something alive that was never alive to begin with?
It was alive, just not on Steam.
I mean, it was always been a poverty game. I mean, it's a fucking.
Steam killed it. It's
it's a-
my issue with it.
I mean, to be fair, most of the Melty Blood players didn't even bother with Steam.
Because that Necro was trash. Go ahead, Brandon.
Like, there's one thing I will say this though. For Street Fighter, like as a name though, it would be successful anyway in one way or another though. But the problem is though, compared to its previous predecessors though, it's not as strong as it should be. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 5 has a problem.
I'll get into that probably afterwards. Go ahead, Hades. Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, people say it. I know it's not technically dead because it's obviously Street Fighter, but it has not performed that greatly in terms of sales, and it has been hemorrhaging viewers and player interest for years now.
Would you consider that dead then?
What?
Would that be considered dead to you then?
I consider it a slow burn death. Like, it's grasping. It's like grasping for air. But yeah. But the thing is, by the time SF5 is quote dead, SF6 will already be out, so it won't even matter at the end of the day. Well,
Capcom's not stupid. They're gonna probably look ahead and see what to do with Street Fighter.
I don't know.
Yeah,
They can do
you
stupid.
might want to replace it.
This whole thing has got to be a learning experience for them, because outside of MVCI, I don't think a game has had like worse PR and just constant tragedies like SF5.
Yeah. I'm going to take a minute to get into a deep dive of the Capcom company, well, the fighting game division as a whole. Excuse me to be talking for a little bit. I don't want people to think that I just like hearing my voice. I don't really like my voice, but I kind of want to talk about it because I do feel like I am the one that's usually defending Capcom and enjoying their product, even though people consider it shit. I still like to play it. I'm very sorry that some people, nobody in this group, enjoy, shitting on the game, shitting on people that enjoy it or play it. That's whatever. But Capcom fighting game division for Street Fighter, I feel like the whole team needs to be taken out. They need to be axed out. Take all the good people that did good, keep them in, but I think there needs to be a big change to the whole team. We need a new team. In my opinion, we need a new team that is going to give the franchise as much love as I'd want to say DMC's devs give love to their franchise.
Fire Boshige. Fire him.
I don't know
terrible.
who that is. Who is
He's
that?
the fucking battle director for SF5 who made this game.
I thought he was. Wait, wasn't he that Guilty Gear player?
This is the first I hear.
Yeah, he's the Guilty Gear player who can't count to 3.
This is the first I hear, because every time, whenever you're talking about SF5, you just, you hear Ono the most. I've never heard of that person's name.
Yeah, me either. You gotta explain that later.
Well,
Woshige is the battle director. He's best known for a very embarrassing match in Guilty Gear at Evo where he thought he won twice in a row, so he stood up and started cheering, and then his opponent killed him and took the round, and he got eliminated. It's really funny.
How much power does he have in the game to like?
He's the battle director. He controlled all of this stuff. Everything, every bad system is his fault.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm surprised he tried to
you
make
gotta,
it more like Guilty Gear.
He tried and he failed.
Yeah, you gotta link your sources a little bit because I got this research on this guy because it definitely piqued my interest in him.
I'll find some stuff. Hold on. I'll give you the Woshige clip where he
Yeah.
stood up like an idiot.
Anyways, while he looks for that, yeah, I agree with Hades, but I do agree that we need to get more people that weren't. I don't know. I don't know if I should say they should be like a cleansing. They need to just take everybody out, get new people. What do you guys think? You think they should just get rid of everybody and just put new people in?
Yeah, like we need new leadership. I agree with you though. The fire division needs the people like from like the Democratic or Monster Hunter or other franchises like Mega Man. You know, they need that same type of passion inside the fighting division because they're not getting it.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of idiots at this point running the thing.
Like,
I mean, they just got a new director.
I don't know what that means though, but the Capcom fighting game division, talking to y'all, even though you're not gonna watch this video, you guys have seen the backlash, the fuck ups, what happened to MVCI. You guys seen a bunch of shit going on. Even Capcom had. You guys be seeing that shit. I think for Street Fighter 6 or whatever the fuck you're gonna call it, I think it would be best if you guys would just get everybody out, get people that are passionate about the franchise in, get new people in that love fighting games, have a good track record. You know, get them in because you want to make profit, and Street Fighter 6, in my opinion, can make profit if it's in the right hands that care about the product. Because if it's not, then we're just going to get more of the same, and you'll forever have memes and shit, and you're always going to have that shadow hovering around you. You just need to get rid of Street Fighter 5 and make Street Fighter 6, the best game it can be. That's probably asking too much, but I don't know. Also, you guys need to make sure Ken's face looks good because Smash's Ken looks a lot better. That's all I gotta say.
Can confirm.
All I have to say is,
Even though Ryu's better.
just
but-
make Darkstalkers an RE engine.
No.
You're funny.
I don't know if you guys want to talk about patch notes for Street Fighter 5. The only things I know about it is the people I play, which is Urian and Alex.
Sakura got a lot of buffs.
Yeah.
No, she didn't get a lot, but the character that definitely that's worth mentioning is honestly Ryu because apparently he got the redemption arc in this patch. He had no nerfs and straight buffs, minor and good. So yeah, he's on the verge of coming back and becoming old school Ryu again. As far as I'm concerned.
Seems like Daigo is very happy. He was praising Ono in his stream, saying, "Ono-san is God, though." Shit like that. Thank you, Ono-san. Stuff like that. So he's very happy about it. That's cool. I think that the patch-wise, they did great, except for Ken. I'm hearing Ken got killed because of pushback shit. I don't care because fuck Ken. I don't give a fuck about Ken. Street Fighter 5.
Call up Chris T and ask him.
He was pissed. He said, yeah, he's dead. I'm moving on. But I don't like Ken in Street Fighter 5 because he's bullshit. He has a bunch of safe fucking super special attacks, which are annoying. But go ahead, guys. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm a Ken guy over here though. But thing is though, Cammy got slightly nerfed, so she's actually good, not what's the best way? She's not leading the roster basically because of how good she is. So that's basically it for the top of my head. Jury got jack shit because no Jury.
Yeah. The top tiers are still top tier, but they just got nerfed a bit.
Alex.
Yeah.
Alex got some buzz.
Alejandro got some good stuff. He has a better EX knee, but I feel like me and a lot of other Alex players feel like people are hyping up Alex too much. He's good now, but he's not. He's still shit. Like the people that still kicked his ass are gonna continue to kick his ass. But you know, more Oki is good. I just wish that he had faster normals. Urian got buffed to the moon, more damage, more health. So that's cool.
So Age of Urian again.
Maybe.
What about Cammy?
She got
Arian's
nerfed. Yeah, but she's still good.
Yeah, she's good, but not a leading contender on the roster.
I was gonna say somebody else. I forgot. I think that's it. Unless there's any other news that I missed that you guys want to talk about.
Not the top of my head. No, I think that's
For
it.
Capcom, no.
Anybody. That doesn't have to be Capcom. Maybe I missed something that you guys want to talk about.
Oh, Arika.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
Smash, but
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Oh my
Let's
god.
talk about the party game. Let's talk about the competitive party game.
Yeah, competitive party game.
Yeah. Then
I
they
wanna
just
talk about-
announced Smash for Joker for Smash.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was very
You hear about
surprised.
the recent leaks?
yeah,
There we
isn't it
go.
the guy from Dragon Quest? What's his face?
Eldrick. He's a Dragon Quest 3 character, and apparently the Luminary from Dragon Quest 11 is gonna be an alternate costume.
Yay, another guy with sword.
I mean,
Why
if he-
not
I mean,
somebody cool like
I
Black
mean-
Shadow? Well,
I mean,
it's a
Dragon
dumb
Quest
name,
is a
but-
super popular franchise in Japan, so I guarantee a lot of people in Japan are gonna buy him.
Yeah, it's not the Japanese. It's all about the Morica. I'm just kidding.
That's
Okay, I
0
get it.
out of 2 DLC characters I'm interested in.
I mean, Joker could be really fun.
Yeah.
Joker's gonna be
I
good.
don't play anime games.
No.
Excuse you?
Any other game I would have liked to seen Joker? Of course, it's fucking
Hold on,
Smash.
someone kick this man?
I mean,
Sorry.
He stole Goku's entry into Smash, Kappa.
Oh, if Goku gets into Smash, I'm just dunking him all day. All day.
Good luck with that.
Drill, is there anything else you want to talk
He's
about
getting
for
that
Smash?
Ganondorf punch.
Draw?
Anything else you want to talk about?
I forgot there was gonna be a stage in Smash in Persona 5 that was supposed to be for Smash.
Ooh, that's
It was
gonna be
like-
good.
I forgot what it was called, Memories or something like that.
Mementos?
Mementos?
Yeah, Mementos was the stage supposedly gonna be for Smash.
I hope they have Shoji there doing the guitar shit. That'd be good.
Most likely, his final Smash should probably be All Out Attack, so you can get cameos.
Yeah, most likely. But I think that's it for Smash, right?
I mean, in terms of recent news /
Pretty
leaks,
much.
there hasn't
Yes.
been anything aside from Eldrick.
Okay. Arika, we got screenshots of the new characters.
They're not new.
Yeah. But we got screenshots.
Yes, we do.
And yeah. That's all we got.
No. There's more.
Well, all right.
Apparently, here's what they're doing. Instead of releasing Terry Bogard and Area, like some of the articles were saying they promised to release this month, they were delayed to release them next year between March and May. So,
Jesus.
yeah. And they're going to release them one by one. And the only character, of course, that is not going to be free is Terry Bogard, obviously. But
Hmm.
but yeah, that's pretty much they're hinting too, like they're saying those are the last characters that they'll add in the game, and that's pretty much it.
So,
Which is a shame because I wish they would add characters from the Fighting Layers series.
so Fighting EX Slayer's dead then.
Pretty much. I mean, they don't have enough money, so I'm not surprised.
I mean, I really wish they would have put in crossplay, but again, not enough money.
Capcom just needs to eat Arika and have those guys work on Street Fighter 6.
I would have liked to see some of them.
Maybe.
I'm assuming,
Fighter.
you know, I was thinking about that, but something must have happened that Arika's like, you know what? No, let's go to SNK.
I mean, they still have character art. I mean, their character art is in Street Fighter 5, so they're
Yeah,
technically
that
part
is
of
true.
the universe.
I don't know.
I'm assuming Capcom owns like maybe some portion or whatever.
Not
Yeah,
the
just not
characters.
Just not the characters, yeah.
They probably,
Mm.
I mean, maybe if they asked Eureka to put him as Street Fighter 5 or 6 or whatever, they probably would say okay.
I don't know. Capcom's being dumb right now, to be honest.
Exactly.
We'll
Oh,
have to
that's
see. We'll have to see
no
whenever
doubt.
the next Street Fighter 5 character is announced.
Before we get off the podcast, I think that's it. Unless there's more shit that I don't know about. But one more theory for the Capcom shit. There's been talks of Capcom just dropping the whole season 4 characters out at the same time.
You mean like Combat Pack 2 for MKX?
No.
I guess I don't know. I don't.
I think they did that with MKX, where they just dropped all 4 characters at once.
Yeah,
But
well, something like that.
But they're gonna do it without the past, though. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so they'll just drop them all,
I
and
mean,
then
they'll
you pick out.
probably, if they drop them all at once, they'll probably release a bundle saying, "Hey, you can just buy all 4 of them in a bundle for a discounted rate."
Yeah, because I see people are saying, oh, they're gonna drop them all, so people are ready for CPT something. But again, speculation. We don't know what the fuck we're talking. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
After
about.
this, you think there's going to be a season 5, or is this the last season?
That's
for
it.
Sure?
They said 2020.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably do a complete edition saying Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, the final edition,
Or
something.
the free to play
The
thing,
final chapter.
or the free to play thing Hades was talking about. They
Yeah,
could do
it's gonna
that.
be free to play.
That's got to be what they're gearing up for.
I mean, well, after that, they'll be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna make Street Fighter 6 or Rival Schools or
That
Darkstalkers."
and that's the funny part. They waited all this time to put that game of free to play, which everybody's probably not gonna play it much, at least not all the time, because Street Fighter 6 will be on the way, and people are gonna be hype about that instead of a free to play game.
Yeah, I think they'll just be like
free-to-play
collecting money.
version. Yeah, they should have done the free to play shit since the beginning, like KI did.
Yeah. Again, I hope that they change their fighting game division, kick people out, put new, fresh people that know what they're doing in,
Yes.
and hopefully we get a better SF6. Hopefully.
Yes.
Any other news, guys, before we do our outros?
Nah, let's get out of here.
All right.
Nothing I know of.
Cool.
Nope, I'm out. I got nothing.
think I'm
Kaneki.
good.
Oh, all right. Kaneki, where can we
Unless-
find what?
Unless you want to hear about my hypothetical Darkstalkers
Nah.
game that exists.
We're not
let's
talking
end
about
this.
them.
Let's end
They're
this,
not
please.
doing it. They're not doing it.
Bomb. Hey, let's make one that bombed when we tried to do an HD collection too. Why not?
Yeah, nobody wants Darkstalkers. Nobody.
I'm not against it, but it never does well. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
Nobody wants it. They say they want it, but then it's out and then they don't want it.
That's still Capcom's fault though, because they ain't doing us any justice either. But at the same time, man, like the characters are more popular outside their own game. So what's the point of making a new game? But anyway,
Anyways.
continue, please. Let's go home.
All right, Kaneki, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube under the name as Google Order. And one more thing I gotta say is, y'all, all those fighting game companies, y'all gotta do how Arika does when it comes to free DLC next time. They really gotta do something when it comes to releasing characters, because a lot of people are really sick and tired of buying characters. They really are. Even characters that supposedly in the main game. Like, why is Cassandra not in the main roster?
Reasons.
Science. All right, well.
My
That's
bad.
all.
Hades, where can we find you, sir?
I'm on Twitter at Hades_Manticore. I'm on YouTube, youtube.com/videogamesho. That's me.
All right, Italian Stallion, where can we find you?
You can find me. Ooh, excuse me. At YouTube, Italian Stallion 330, and Twitter, IT Stallion 330.
Okay. Dark Brandon, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me at this is me trying to remember my username. Yeah, okay, Immortal Brando on Twitter, and I'm tired as fuck. Okay, don't judge me.
Let me judge you.
Let me
real quick.
judge you. Drillbit, our special guest for today, Mr. Drillbit. Where can we find you?
I guess you can find me on Twitter at Drillbit777. I don't really
Yeah.
use YouTube that much.
Mute his
course,
TV,
of
please.
course, you can find Brando on Pornhub.
Exactly.
Oh, are you Lance Thrust? No, wait, that's me.
Just wanted to say, Jill, I'm proud of you that you made it through the whole episode.
Yay.
Good job.
Yeah.
I didn't introduce myself at the beginning, but I'll do it now. I am Reapers. My name is Reapers. I am the person that thought of this podcast and brought people into it. You can find me on Twitter at Reapers240. That's Reapers with a Z, not an S. Same thing for YouTube and Twitch. And once again, I just want to wish everybody in the panel, you guys, and the people watching at home, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever you guys do. And we're out. See you guys later.
Later.
Bah.
And we're gonna get censored.